Hey, good morning everyone. So today we are going to be making a banana split cake. I've never made it before, but we're going to try it out and see how it tastes. So let's get started. These are some of the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need some vanilla extract, 1 thing of cream cheese, softened cream cheese. You're also going to need, you can make your own pie crust if you want to, graham cracker pie crust. I chose to buy one from the store just as a shortcut, but if you wanted to do that, you could use graham crackers and butter and make your own in a pie dish. You're going to need 16 ounces of powdered sugar, and we got some cherries to put on top, bananas to slice, and pineapples. So let's go ahead and get started and show you how to make it. So 1 block of softened cream cheese. I usually don't skimp on the cream cheese. I usually get the brand name. To me, it tastes a little bit different. It seems like it tastes better. So I typically stick to the brand name on that. And also, you're going to want to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla inside here. I'm gonna mix this up. I'm actually gonna put just a little bit of. So I slowly add in all of the powdered sugar up to 16 ounces, and I'm running the mixer on 2 and 1, and I run it for several minutes, really just to break up the cream cheese and incorporate the powdered sugar with the vanilla that's been mixed in with it. And I continue that process until I have all of the mixture completely mixed up. At the very end, I do go in and just scoop up what's around the bowl and incorporate it in myself. But I just continue the process until I get this filling made, because this is the first step in working on this banana split cake in this pie. It's basically kind of like a pie filling. Okay, so I'm going to take this out and I'm going to mix the rest of it by hand, just to get the final bits in the bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish mixing just what is in there, which is just a small amount in the bottom, by hand. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do with it next. Okay, so it's time to remove your topping from your pie crust if you purchase one. And we're going to add the cream cheese mixture. It's pretty thick on top. You can still see some powdered sugar that didn't get quite incorporated, but it's okay. It will dissolve here soon because there's more layers that have to go on top. Looks pretty good. So our next step from here is we're actually going to take, I'm going to set this to the side just for a second, but your next step is that you are going to actually take some pineapples, crushed pineapples is really what you want, and we're going to drain the juice from them. Actually, first, let's do a banana. So first we're going to take and cut up a banana. I'm just gonna do one. You could do as many as you like. And I'm just gonna put mine into slices. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, I'm just gonna kind of spread those around to where they're just a little bit more evenly distributed. And we're gonna take some pineapple now. Let me wash my hands up really quick. Now we're going to take our crushed pineapple and we're going to drain the juice out of it. But I'm not throwing the juice away. I'm going to save it. I'll save it for something else or even freeze it. And you can add it to a ham or something like that later if you choose to bake a ham. So I'm going to go through that and I'm going to literally just drain all the juice. And I'm going to do the whole can that way. And then we're going to put everything on top. Okay, so I've got some of it that's already, I'm going to squeeze just as much juice as I can get out. So in the bottom, you know, the cream cheese and powdered sugar mixture was fairly thick, but by the time you get everything else in it with all the juices and stuff, it's not going to be as thick. So I'm just going to go through and continue this process. I'll bring you guys back when I get it finished. But I'm just squeezing all of it out I possibly can before I dump it. Guys, so that's all of that I'm going to do. So now I'm going to take some whipped topping, and I'm actually going to put some whipped topping on top of this, and you're going to want to put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. And when you bring it out, and that's really just so that all of the ingredients kind of incorporate with each other. You have the juice from the pineapple that's going to help soak into the cream cheese and the powdered sugar layer. And so it's just going to help everything come together in the end. So I'm going to go ahead and get some whipped topping on there. Like I said, you can purchase your own pie crust. I chose to do that. It's just a easy step instead of making my own. So from here, what you're going to want to do is just add your topping. All right, guys, so from there, you're just gonna want to refrigerate it. So we're gonna put this, actually, I'm gonna get some cherries out and I'll put some cherries on top of it, or you can actually put nuts on top of it or anything like that. So right now I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator and let these flavors kind of marry together, and then we're going to top it. I'll show you what it looks like in the end. So I'm strategically putting these where I think a slice would go. And you would end up with them pretty much about in the middle. So there you go, guys. There's what the end result looks like. It's a little bit runny. It's okay though. It's delicious. And so I'll show you at the end exactly what it looked like, the cake. Hey guys, I just wanted to bring you back on here and show you what this looks like. And it was absolutely delicious pie. I call it a pie, but it is a very old recipe from 1982, and they actually call it a cake. I would more refer to it as a pie though, but it was really, really good. You could even drizzle some chocolate on top of it if you wanted to. My husband said it's his most favorite cake I've ever made. So I do recommend you trying it. And it's absolutely no bake or anything like that. So you could fix it and actually let it set in the refrigerator and take it to your event the next day. But I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one.